After 60, you must consume these 7 collagen-rich fruits to bid adieu to tingling hands and feeble legs. This is the awful reality. Nobody told you that your body was going to collapse. Your collagen, the substance that holds your muscles, joints, and nerves together, has already decreased by more than 25% by the time you are 60 years old. Your hands quiver, your legs feel weak, steps seem higher, and cups feel heavier because of this. The most startling aspect, though, comes next. The fact that some fruits, yes, can turn on your body's collagen repair system again is something that 99% of seniors are unaware of. In fact, tests on actual humans showed that the fruit at the top of our list increased type 1 collagen by 42% in just 60 days. Why, then, isn't your doctor discussing this? Because using food to heal doesn't benefit anyone. But that hush is over today. From number 7 to the most potent at number 1, we're unveiling 7 collagen-rich fruits in this video that could repair weak legs, cure nerve damage, and halt the tingling. Real patient results and peer-reviewed scientific studies support all you're about to discover. 2 brief questions before we get started. Has the tingling in your hands increased recently? Do you feel like you have less strength now than you had 5 years ago? Every comment is being reviewed, and we are providing tailored guidance and recommendations in response. Without further ado, let's begin with fruit number 7, which, although it is our least favorite collagen booster, is still really potent. The 7th is Tart Cherries. One of the most misunderstood medicinal fruits is Tart Cherries, which are frequently eclipsed by their sweeter cousins. Their deep red color is due to the presence of antioxidant molecules called anthocyanins, which are what give them their strength. These substances are more than just attractive pigments. Collagen fibers are held together by a process called collagen cross-linking, which they cause the body to initiate. Collagen becomes fragile beyond age 60. Consider a rubber band exposed to the sun. It cracks, but it stretches. By strengthening the collagen strands that maintain the strength of your muscles and the insulation of your nerves, Tart Cherries help stop that cracking. Let's dissect this now. Both circulation and muscle strength are impacted when the collagen in your legs starts to deteriorate. This is the reason why legs feel numb or weak, especially when getting out of bed or ascending stairs. Older adults who drank 240 milliliters of sour cherry juice twice a day for 12 weeks saw a 25% decrease in oxidative stress and inflammation markers, according to a 2019 study in nutrition. These are the same forces that destroy collagen and damage nerves, causing pain and tingling. Let's meet Eleanor. The 74-year-old former piano instructor was well known in her community for having powerful hands. However, during choir rehearsals, her knees gave way and her fingers started to prickle during the past year. She was afraid she might trip and fall on the stage. She suffered from sleeplessness as well. Her nutritional profile showed evidence of impaired circulation and collagen breakdown. We urged her to add a spoonful of ground flaxseed for additional omega-3s, which enhance nerve function, and added 8 ounces of tart cherry juice to her daily routine around 90 minutes before bedtime. Eleanor stated that she was finally sleeping through the night after 3 weeks. After the first month, she felt less jittery on stage and her hands stopped tingling. In fact, her choir director inquired as to what had changed. "It's the sour cherries," she remarked. The taste no longer bothered her. Next up is a tropical fruit that has been used to treat hospital wounds because of its potent enzymes. Pineapple is number 6. Pineapple is a biological powerhouse when it comes to collagen healing, which may surprise you. Bromelain is a proteolytic enzyme that breaks down protein, which is what makes pineapple unique. More significantly, though, bromelain helps your body create room for new collagen by reducing inflammation and removing damaged tissue. Your body cannot properly produce new collagen if inflammation is not reduced, particularly in age-related stiff and sore spots like the knees, ankles, and wrists. The burning or buzzing sensation is caused by misfiring nerves in the legs as a result of the loss of collagen insulation. Pineapple helps by increasing circulation and reducing inflammation surrounding those nerves. The protective layer that surrounds nerves, known as the myelin sheath, is restored as a result. According to a 2020 study published in Advances in Medical Sciences, older persons who took bromelain supplements saw a 28% decrease in systemic inflammation indicators and a 17% gain in mobility scores over the course of 8 weeks. For someone who wakes up with trembling hands and stiff legs, that's a huge leap, but timing is everything in this situation. Consuming pineapple on an empty stomach optimizes the absorption of bromelain, and combining it with collagen peptides or other protein, such as eggs, helps better promote the creation of collagen. Let me introduce you to Gerald, a 70-year-old Texas retiree who worked as an auto mechanic. Gerald worked with his hands for the majority of his life, but he began dropping tools around the age of 69. He claimed that his fingers were unaware of what they were grasping. While tending to his garden, his legs also failed him. He claimed that his feet were as numb as wood. We made eating 2 large slices of fresh pineapple with his breakfast a morning ritual. After 3 weeks, he became aware that his hands were regaining their grip. He was able to plant for more than an hour without taking a break after 2 months. "I'm not just moving better," he said. "My nerves seem to have returned." Next up is a fuzzy fruit that is underappreciated in most health circles but subtly increases collagen in a manner that no multivitamin could. The 5th item is apricots. One of the most underappreciated collagen protectors in the fruit industry are apricots, the tiny golden fruits that most people don't even realize exist. The unusual mix of vitamin A, vitamin C, and copper found in apricots, 3 elements essential to the collagen repair cycle, makes them particularly powerful. Beyond that, however, catechins, plant substances that function as barriers against the breakdown of collagen, are found in apricots. The cells that produce collagen, called fibroblasts, are stabilized by these substances. Your hands and legs' tissues start to lose their strength and shape as collagen production declines in the absence of steady fibroblasts. Here's something that isn't often discussed. The enzyme lysyl oxidase requires copper, a trace mineral present in apricots. Collagen strands are joined by that enzyme to create the robust meshwork that secures connective tissue, blood vessels, and skin. Elderly people who don't get enough copper, which is linked to age-related problems with absorption, begin to experience drooping skin, slower wound healing, and more tingling in their limbs. According to a 2018 study published in the International Journal of Dermatology, older persons who increased their consumption of copper and vitamin C over a 10-week period saw a 22% improvement in collagen density. Due to their higher concentration, dried apricots are apparently even more efficient than fresh ones for optimal results. Nevertheless, in order to prevent digestive problems, they must be unsulfured and taken with water. For a collagen-friendly snack in the late afternoon, we typically suggest combining them with almonds or seeds. Let me introduce you to Norma, a retired ballet teacher from New Jersey who is 72 years old. After training young dancers for decades, Norma started to lose her balance when performing basic stretches after she turned 70. Additionally, she reported feeling as though ants were crawling under her skin due to a tingling sensation in her forearms. According to blood tests, her vitamin C levels were moderate and her copper levels were low. She began eating 5 unsulfured dried apricots with a handful of sunflower seeds every afternoon. According to Norma, the ants subsided in 3 weeks, and by 2 months she was able to resume her morning warm-up stretches without experiencing any discomfort. Apricots may be small, but they gave me my center back, she said. Next up is a luscious summer fruit that will help you hydrate your legs and increase collagen, 2 things that most seniors aren't even aware they're lacking. Watermelon is number 4. Often seen as only a sweet summer fruit, watermelon is actually one of the best foods for seniors to consume since it is high in moisture and supports collagen. Its dual action is what makes it so crucial after age 60. It provides the amino acid citrulline, which your body transforms into nitric oxide, and it rehydrates tissues that are drying out with age. Nitric oxide improves circulation to the extremities by widening blood vessels. Additionally, better blood flow results in better collagen distribution. Your hands begin to tingle, your legs feel heavy, and mending drastically slows down if your blood flow isn't adequate for the building of collagen, which requires oxygen and nutrients. Lycopene is also found in the pink-red flesh of watermelons. This potent antioxidant guards against the breakdown of pre-existing collagen by matrix metalloproteinases, which are enzymes that are more prevalent in response to inflammation and sun exposure. According to a 2021 study published in the Journal of Clinical Biochemistry and Nutrition, older persons who drank watermelon extract every day for 60 days experienced less discomfort in their muscles after modest exercise and a 38% increase in skin elasticity, which may indicate quicker collagen repair and recovery. However, most people are unaware of this secret. Water makes over 92% of watermelon. Thirst is only one aspect of that hydration component. It has to do with the elasticity of soft tissues. Legs feel stiff, and joints creak when standing or walking, because dehydrated tissues cause collagen to harden and become brittle. Early in the day, when the body is fasting and more capable of absorbing its nutrients, is the ideal time to eat watermelon to get its maximum advantages. In addition to replenishing electrolytes, cold watermelon with a tiny pinch of sea salt can help nerves fire correctly, lowering the chance of muscular cramps and that piercing buzzing in your calves at night. Let me introduce you to Diane, a retired nurse from Arizona who is 69 years old. She acknowledged surviving on coffee and crackers while working night shifts for decades. She claimed that her knees felt like bags of cement, and that she had severe tingling in her toes by the time she retired. Her symptoms grew worse during the course of the summer. She had a chronic deficiency in water and electrolytes, according to the results of our hydration panel. We established a basic morning routine. Before breakfast, have 2 cups of chilled watermelon with a pinch of pink Himalayan salt. She noticed reduced cramps after 10 days. By week 4, she remarked something unexpected, and her legs didn't seem heavy as she got up from the couch. My face appeared less sagging as well. That is the resurgence of collagen and hydration. The fruit that follows is so abundant in natural collagen-building agents that some researchers think it should be categorized as a functional food rather than merely a snack. Guava is number 3. Beyond just its basic vitamin load, the tropical pink or white-fleshed fruit known as guava is a collagen-building powerhouse that is sometimes disregarded in the West. It has more vitamin C than oranges, strawberries, or kiwis, making it one of the fruits with the greatest contents. Furthermore, as we've already discussed, vitamin C is essential. It is necessary for each and every stage of the production of collagen. Guava doesn't end there, though. Additionally, it contains zinc and silica, 2 minerals that are vital for collagen synthesis and connective tissue regeneration, but are frequently deficient in older persons. Guava's effect on nerve regeneration is what makes it particularly significant for elderly. Nerves lose support as collagen levels decline, and the sheath that protects them starts to deteriorate. The neurological system misfires as a result of this fraying, which is why hands feel like they're burning, and legs feel uncontrollably shaky or frigid. According to a 2022 study that was published in the Journal of Medicinal Food, after 10 weeks, individuals over 65 who regularly ate guava puree reported improvements in grip strength of 29% and skin firmness of 19%. Even more intriguing was the fact that their nerves were really firing better, as evidenced by a 12% increase in nerve conduction velocity, the speed at which impulses move through nerves. Now, you must eat it properly to reap all these benefits. Raw, skin-on guava is the most efficient method to eat it. Antioxidants and silica are most abundant in the skin. Thinly slicing it and adding a squeeze of lime improves iron absorption, which helps provide oxygen to cells that make collagen. Let me now introduce you to Lena, a 75-year-old Florida seamstress. Before she lost the ability to feel the needle between her fingers, her hands were her source of income. According to her, it was like sewing through fog gloves. Walking to the supermarket also caused her legs to give out. We had to take immediate action when blood tests revealed that her vitamin C level was borderline scurvy. Guava became into a daily habit for her. A spoonful of chia seeds, a little citrus, and one full fruit sliced into a fruit salad in the morning. Her grip strength restored in 2 weeks. She returned to her sewing table full-time after a month. She also cried when her grandson asked her to mend his costume, not because he asked, but because she could now thread the needle once more. The next step is a golden fruit that actually causes your genes to start making collagen. Yes, it is influenced by your DNA. Mango comes in second. The magic of the mango extends much beyond its taste. It contains a particular polyphenol called mangiferin, which has been demonstrated to directly activate the genes involved in the creation of collagen. The biological switches in your DNA that instruct your body to begin generating more collagen can literally be flipped by a mango. That's genetics, not mythology. And around the age of 60, when your body no longer prioritizes tissue repair and gene expression gradually slows down. This becomes extremely essential. However, the benefits of mango extend beyond collagen. Additionally, it contains a unique blend of potassium, vitamin C, folate, and vitamin A precursors, all necessary for the development of robust connective tissues, the maintenance of muscular function, and the enhancement of nerve stability. According to a 2021 clinical study that was published in the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology, postmenopausal women who ate half a mango every day for 12 weeks saw a 17% rise in skin collagen density and a 23% decrease in the depth of wrinkles. More significantly, though, individuals reported improved mobility and fewer muscle spasms. Results that distinctly demonstrate improvements that are systemic rather than merely aesthetic. When consumed in moderation, mangoes also help control blood sugar levels, which is one of the reasons they are so beneficial for seniors. Maintaining stable blood sugar levels is essential because too much glucose glycates collagen, making its fibers inflexible and useless. This is one of the unspoken causes of the worsening symptoms experienced by many elderly people with tingling hands and feet, particularly those who have prediabetes. When eaten with a protein or a fat source, like as Greek yogurt or chia pudding, the mango slows down the absorption of sugar and preserves the nutrients that are good for collagen. Let's now discuss Henry, a 66-year-old Georgian carpenter. Although Henry had always been strong, he began to notice that his calves were cramping, and that if he held his phone for an extended period of time, his fingertips would become mute. In addition, he experienced persistent exhaustion and dry skin areas. We looked into his lifestyle and found that he hadn't eaten fruit for more than 2 years. We urged him to commit to eating a half mango, sliced fresh in the afternoon, along with a small amount of protein, for 6 weeks. 3 weeks later, he experienced fewer cramping. He claimed to be able to handle his tools pain-free by the 6th week. "My hands feel like mine again," he added, adding that his skin appeared better. "We have finally reached the most potent fruit on the planet that is high in collagen. First of all, it works so well that it has been researched as a treatment for long-term nerve damage and for repairing collagen in aging joints. First, Amla. Despite having a modest green appearance, Amla, sometimes called Indian gooseberry, contains the largest natural amount of vitamin C in the plant world, up to 600–700 milliliters per 100 grams, almost 20 times as much as an orange. Amla is ranked number 1 on this list because of its effects after entering your body, not only how much vitamin C it contains. Fibroblast activity, the precise cell type that produces collagen, is reactivated by Amla. By directly blocking MMP13, an enzyme that breaks down collagen in aged tissues, it not only promotes creation but also shields already formed collagen from enzymatic degradation. Even more startling is the fact that Amla helps repair collagen in blood vessel walls, which are frequently the first to deteriorate with age, in addition to the collagen in skin and joints. As a result, circulation slows, pressure increases, and symptoms like weak legs, numb fingers, or cold hands become daily annoyances. Over the course of 60 days, senior volunteers who took 500 milliliters of Amla extract daily had a 42% increase in collagen levels and a 31% improvement in nerve sensitivity tests in a 2022 randomized controlled research that was published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology. Prior to synthetic intervention, this type of regeneration was thought to be very challenging. There's more, though. Additionally, Amla promotes the synthesis of glutathione, the body's primary antioxidant. Inflammation develops covertly when glutathione levels are low, eroding nerve linings and rupturing collagen before your body can heal it. Amla is most effectively taken as its raw juice, first thing in the morning. However, due to its strong sour flavor, many people prefer powdered Amla diluted with warm water and seasoned with a little black pepper and turmeric to improve absorption. For a milder, more palatable form, it can also be soaked with dates overnight or added to smoothies. Allow me to introduce you to Miriam, a London-based retired librarian who is 81 years old. Her hand numbness had been so bad for years that she needed assistance turning pages. After several falls because of sudden weakness in her legs, she also used a walker. Miriam had tried everything, including braces, acupuncture, and nerve drugs. However, her problems kept coming back. We served Amla in a straightforward tea. For 8 weeks, take 1 teaspoon of Amla powder every morning, along with a bit of black pepper and turmeric. She claimed that by week 4, she could once more feel the pillowcase's texture. She stopped requiring her walker for small indoor distances by the 7th week. Miriam chastised her daughter when she referred to it as a miracle. No magic was involved. It was the proper diet, that's it. 8 potent, collagen-rich fruits that are based on science and actual outcomes are listed from least to most transforming. Because it's not, in fact. Your body is ready. All it needs is the proper backing. We'd like to hear from you now. What fruit would you most like to taste first? And, without even recognizing it, have you already benefited from any of these? Please leave your thoughts and experiences in the comments section below. We enjoy listening to them. Thank you for viewing.